the real polar air and snow is really going to be taking hold of not only Northeast Ohio, much of the eastern 2/3 of the country as we head into the coldest part of the year. And it's really going to be dishing out a lot of Arctic air as we go throughout much of the next handful of days, I would say, as we wrap up January. 10 degrees currently. We have a field like number 3 with a southwest wind of 9 miles an hour. So we're really on the cold side of our recent cold front. They gave us those little pesky little snow squalls. They gave us some real visibility issues around lunchtime yesterday. Things are looking quiet. So that's the great news. We're going to be waking up to sunny skies around daybreak as we get closer to 7:30 for this morning. Meanwhile, it's cold. If you have any early morning plans, maybe going to any church services, bring out the layers. We're looking at 7 degrees in the area with a feel like number 7 below. It feels like 2 in Worcester. It feels like 3 from Akron-Kent Airport. It feels like 2 below. This is downtown from Cleveland. It is absolutely just brutal out there, and it's going to get even colder. Here's a little sliver of clearing we have. So we're going to have some high clouds along with partly cloudy conditions. Let's get Sunday out of the way with your National Design Bar hourly forecast. Nothing but sunny skies, no snow to talk about, with feel like numbers remaining in the sub-zeros for this morning, then trying to recover only in the single digits. We could hit a high somewhere in the upper teens, 20 degrees if we're lucky. That's today, that's this afternoon. As we head beyond sunset, clouds will be increasing from the west out in advance of our next clipper system. Not a lot of moisture with this, but the most important thing with this is going to be unlocking the Arctic air that's rolling right out of the heart of the Arctic Circle. So this cold front, notice how it's have more of a east to west orientation. So it's really going to be plunging and flowing across the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes, and it's going to be heading in our direction. And the National Weather Service has already issued cold weather advisories, warnings for all of much of Minnesota into central Illinois into central Indiana. They expect wind chills to get as low as 20 to 30 below zero. So dangerous wind chills inbound for us beginning really Monday afternoon into Tuesday. That is where we expect that cold front to be arriving for tomorrow morning around 8 and 9 o'clock. So let's talk about this evening. Clouds are going to be increasing. Temperatures trying to recover, maintaining the upper teens. We're going to break out with the light snow around midnight as we get closer to the pre-dawn hours for your Monday. Here comes the cold front, and that's going to give us an uptick of scattered snow. Not a lot of snow from this one, but it's really going to be about the cold air. So we're going to peak somewhere in the upper teens for tomorrow morning. Temperatures will be falling throughout your Monday. Temperatures in the single digits with double-digit wind chills. This is dangerously cold temperatures, and we're looking at a 36-hour stretch beginning Monday evening into Tuesday. Much of Tuesday is mainly going to be some scattered lake effect snow showers along with the brutally cold temperatures. I have teens with the down arrow for your weather impact alert day for Monday into Tuesday for your MLK holiday. Going back to work and school, if we do have school on Tuesday, we have a morning low of 0, only a high of 11. And then we're introducing more snow as we get closer to your Wednesday afternoon. Temperatures recovering closer to the freezing mark for the afternoon. Then more snow to talk about for Friday. Next weekend could be a busy one. Widespread snow. Temperatures cooling back off into the mid-teens with your Union Home Mortgage 10-day outlook.
Wow, bundle up, my friends. Thanks, Anthony.